Coming to you from Upper Room Ministries, giving you a daily dose of spiritual oxygen. You know, I'm out here walking in the beautiful Colorado hills, and I'm just noticing the flowers that are turning to the sun in that direction. I'm noticing the dandelions that will let go of their seedlings at just the right time. I'm noticing the divine design on our lives. There is a divine design on everything. When the leaves will come out from a tree, when they will drop their leaves, what trees will lose their leaves in the fall and give us indications that the winter is coming. They change into these beautiful colors, not ugly. You know, there's this beautiful design on our lives. There's a design on our lives, our personal lives. And we need to remember that. We need to not leave the thinking that there's a divine design. There's a builder who wanted to cut 100 pieces of wood for his building. And so he knew the length of the boards needed to be. And so he used his measuring tape to measure out the first board, cut it, put the measuring tape away, and then use that board to make the next cut. And then put that board away and used the freshly cut wood to make the next cut. He used that freshly cut wood to be the next measure for the next cut. By the 100th cut, the boards were not the proper length according to the proper measure, according to the proper design called for. I think it was 1/9 of an inch off every single time because they left the original design, the original plan. We have an original plan on our lives, and were we to leave it for the next thing and the next thing, the next opinion, the next statement of doubt, the next news flash, the next oh gosh, there's so many things that you can think about where we leave the divine design and move on to new designs. They're not divinely orchestrated, and we get out of the calibration of the heavenly rhythm, if that makes sense. So look around you. Where are the leaves for next summer? There's a divine design that they will come out called the miracle, I call the miracle of multiplicity. It just keeps going and going. When you get a corn of the cob, you have all those tiny kernels that are seeds from its original source. Hundreds of years. You have an orchard in one cob. Look at all the seeds. And they have the miracle multiplicity design on them, unless, of course, we chew them. There's a divine design on our life. Make sure you don't leave that supernatural thought. Let it breathe life, because the Lord said, my words are spirit and life. Let us know the divine design of his orchestration so we can ride the divine current for this plan. In Jeremiah 29, it talks about a plan for hope. In Psalm 144, it talks about a plan for battle. In Psalm 54:17, it talks about a plan for weaponry that won't bear fruit. We have a divine design on our lives were we to train our gaze on the sun. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for listening to Daily Dose. And I'm going to be uploading my events page quite soon, so you can see where I'm going to be. It's been a confusing thing for me as well, because I really want to go where I'm sent, according to him, not because of what might be interesting. Does that make sense? I pray that these are continued to bless you. Move at the pace of peace, for goodness sakes. Do what love requires. Know who you are and whose you are. Amen.